Hi, and welcome to my sewing room. My name's Leah, and I'm on week 3 of another year of sewing on my UFOs, where I've challenged myself to sew at least 15 minutes a day on my unfinished projects. This week I'm still working on my safe harbor quilt, and I almost have the layout right where I want it. I started out the week by moving all the hexagons down so I could have room to add the last sky-colored hexagons to the top, and I was able to move all the bottom hexagons down in my first 15-minute session. The next session, I added the last hexagons to the top, and I moved some of those down. I didn't put them in a permanent place, I just went ahead and got them on the board, and I would worry about placement once I moved everything down. Day 3 was more staring and rearranging. I was getting the colors in the right places, but I hadn't settled on how many rows and columns I needed yet. The next day, I pulled out my leftover end pieces to see what I had available in case I needed to make an extra hexagon to get enough blocks to fill out the layout. These are the end pieces I had left over from my strips. When I originally cut out the triangles from the strip, it gives me leftover half triangles. If I pay attention to each row when cutting, I can get mirror image pairs of these scraps, and if I need to, I can sew those pairs together to create new hexagons. I paired up the halves that I had left over to see how many would line up color-wise to make some good hexagons. Most of them paired up nicely, but one set was totally off, so I moved that to the side. It didn't matter how I tried to pair those two up, they wouldn't fit with another color group. Another half triangle set looked too small to be able to create the right size triangle when I sewed it together. So that eliminated that set. That left me with 6 more possible hexagons I could make in case I need to make any filler blocks. It didn't quite take me 15 minutes to play with these, but I was in a time crunch to finish my star current quilt, so I spent the rest of my sewing time focused on that. Sunday I did more staring and rearranging. There wasn't a lot of change, but I did stare a good 15 minutes. Monday I didn't work on my UFO at all. I spent every minute I had working on my blog post and my video for my Star Current quilt, which I posted on Tuesday. But I didn't let that deter me, and I jumped right back into my UFO sewing the next day. I spent a good chunk of time on Tuesday working on my UFO, and I filled out the bottom right corner and got all my rows and columns defined. I do have a few more hexagons that need to be blended in, particularly the ones on the right, but for now I just wanted to get them on the board and nail down how many columns and rows I wanted in the quilt. Now that I have an idea of how many columns I want to use in this quilt, I can nail down my design faster. I also need to decide if I want to have like a bumpy edge on the side or make it a nice smooth straight edge. If I want to keep it bumpy, I might have to add some of those filler hexagons. For next week, the goal is to nail down the layout, decide on where everything goes, and decide on how the edges are going to be. Once I decide on that, it'll be smooth sailing, because the rows should sew together super quick. I'll still be splitting my time up this next coming week between this UFO and another project that I want to get done. The other project happens to be a UFO as well, but I'm moving it to number 1 on my to-do list. I want to get back to my mini bolt challenge series and finish up this quilt that I started in October. When I started this one, I was hoping to have it done by Thanksgiving, but there was so much going on during the last few months of the year that it was hard for me to focus on it. I want to finish it up and get back at this challenge because it's helping me use up some of my older fabric that's been sitting on the shelf for way too long. If you're not familiar with my mini bolt challenge, I'll put a link to that series in the description below. It's a fun challenge that I started for myself to help me use up some of my older fabrics. Each time I show you 3 bolts and I let you choose which one you want me to use all the way down to the very last scrap. Come back next week to see how far I get on each quilt. They're both UFOs, so all my minutes will be UFO sewing next week, so I should have some really good progress. Thanks so much for following along, and until next time, happy sewing.